Hi, you guys. Welcome back. We are on day three, but we are finishing. I had no expectations whatsoever for this full moon reading to extend for 3 days, but God's will be done. I have Virgo and Leo left, and because this is the third day, it's giving. Hold on. Fucking shit look like it's crooked. Anywho, because I have Virgo and Leo left, and today is the third day, it's definitely giving resurrection energy. Hi, Taylor. Well, welcome back. But I don't know in what sense it's giving resurrection energy, and I say that because there are two parts to a resurrection. There's a how do I say this on social media appropriately? There's a withering away of energy, and then there's a birth of an energy. So I don't know which sign is on which part of that spectrum, but we'll see. Let's pray. But I had a lot of technical, it wasn't even technical difficulties. It was more so like the computer had a mind of its own. So let's pray. But yeah, let's pray first. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for this third day of Taurus full moon readings. And thank you for the pick a card energy that we're going to do at the end. Thank you for allowing me to guide each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they are guided to do so, on what their shadow self wants them to know, what they need to be aware of, what needs to be transmuted. Thank you for bringing it to the surface so it can be dealt with. Thank you for allowing us to touch the roots so we can really heal and transform and transcend. Thank you for each and every heart and soul that taps in. May their cups overflow with, may they be divinely protected, and may they see the light, no matter what darkness they may be experiencing. Thank you for allowing us to have clarity, insight. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. Hold on. Fucking heat is hot as hell. Hold on. Okay. All right, let's start with Virgo. So, hold on. Actually, we're going to redo Virgo's timestamp. Before we get started with Virgo, can y'all see? Y'all should be able to see. So, the pick a card is right here. I changed the thumbnail so you could, use your time to figure out which pile is calling to you. And, in the past pick a cards, they're shit, I think all of them have been pre-recorded. So, I have the time, you have the time session to choose before we get started in the reading. It's not going to be like that this time. We're doing it live. Okay. So it's in the thumbnail. And if you were just waiting, you may have to refresh YouTube to see it. But I'll show you guys how one will be clear quartz. It's a heart. How two is Labradorite. Okay. And then palm shit. Pile three is black tourmaline. I said palm. I really don't like showing my palm on camera because I be feeling like people be trying to read my palm, and I haven't even gotten my own palm read. So people don't understand boundaries. But anywho, Virgo. I don't know. I'm getting this energy like AI is taking is taking over, and okay. So you like to dot your I's and cross your T's. You like things to be a certain way, a particular way, right? And in this day and time when humans don't get it right, it is our go-to to use, fucking social media and things like Siri and fucking, I don't know. I don't have any of that shit because I don't want it. I don't have Alexa. I don't have Siri. I don't want to talk into my damn remote. Okay. Like, I really like privacy in a sense. And there's like a lot of shit's just not private. And I feel like that's a part of the human experience that we should all have out of respect for ourselves and other people. And there's a time and a place for everything. But I feel like for you, there's kind of this sense of losing patience. So, it's so much, yeah, it's easier with AI. And it's, it's a blessing as well, because when I have a question, when I have a concern, first thing I do is go to Google and fucking look it up. We have that resource, we have that tool, but it's like, don't become so reliable on it. Because what if we do have a blackout, What if one day the shit is not fucking working? We all watched End of the World and what happened with the fucking Teslas and shit. It's on Netflix if you haven't. But they're like showing me libraries and book reading and just knowledge and taking the time. It's like taking the time to read a book versus listening to an audiobook. An audiobook is more convenient, especially when we're on the go, but the book requires you to sit down, be present, and read the story, you know? So I feel like Spirit wants you to sit down, be present, and read the story. Okay, ooh, now we can pull these cards. Virgo, what is Virgo's shadow self? I didn't write the timestamp, but I double checked them before I post. So when I split the deck, I saw defeat. I didn't want to acknowledge it, but your Virgo energy. So Ace of Earth, you're on this card, okay? You, Taurus, Capricorn, and we're covering a Taurus full moon right now. So we'll address it. What does Virgo's shadow self want them to know? You are, this word hasn't come up in a while, yearning. It's like I hear that song, Fiendin'. Fiendin' for you. Okay. Virgo. My temperature was very, very comfortable up until your energy. Now I just feel like I just want to take my clothes off, but I'm not. But yeah. Okay. Because that deck wasn't talking, but we weren't supposed to start there. Okay, thank you. So you had transformation in reverse. So now that clarifies what part of the resurrection energy you're on and on. Um, Virgo, what does Virgo's shadow self have to say? Damn. That card almost fell in the candlelight, in the candle fire. That's interesting. What else? Are you? This is becoming repetitive. Okay. Anything else? So what did I say? Yearning and the song Fiendin'. So with this defeat being here, okay, and as I've explained in other signs when this card shows itself, this is I was outside doing my thing before starting this live, okay, and I was going to take a little bit more time, okay. But then my neighbor upstairs started sweeping their balcony. And when they sweep their balcony, okay, the spiders decide to come down. So I'm a lion. I have cat eyes. I can see the shit in the air. Like it's like my eyes just zoom in. Okay, like it's crazy. It's like laser eye. So I was just outside doing my thing. Then the fucking spider was in the fucking air crawling down. I was like, up, it's time to get on fucking YouTube. But I had a choice. I had a choice to let it live, or I had a choice to spray it and let it die. Okay. And we started this with talking about resurrection, and I don't know who's on what, but it's starting to become clarified. So with this card, this spider has a dragonfly trapped in its web. Dragonflies represent change, transformation. Okay. So if this was reversed, then this will let me know you have successfully ended a cycle and now you're about to resurrect into a new cycle. But this is letting me, it feels like eclipse season is about to eclipse for you if it hasn't eclipsed for you yet. In addition, you have, so again, dragonfly represents transformation. Okay. You can Google that. But then you have Iku, transformation in reverse. So something is more so not ending as it should. And then you have walking meditation, just go. Okay. It's more so given the Nike, just do it. Okay. And Nike has a check mark. So it's like it's time to check this off your list. But I feel like saying that with whatever we're speaking about, it feels like a writing it off energy, and it's not intended to be that way. Okay. With magic alignment, it's upright, but I feel like energetically you're going back and forth with a particular choice. Whatever this is, especially since the feet is upright, it's like you it's okay to change your mind, but you got to stand on something, okay? Forever, Cardi B style, okay? And it's kind of like what you stand on forever, that would be your moral code, your honor code. But something's ever changing. I don't know. I feel like we'll come back to that. Anywho, the rest of these cards, because you got a lot of fucking cards. Can't pronounce this name, but you have initiation upright. So alignment, initiation, AA. Unconditional love in reverse, the blueprint. So this is like a hardened heart in a sense. You have stability in reverse, and because you are the only human sign of the zodiac, mind and heart alignment is key for you. It's key balance for you. If you want to understand or know, what it is, throat chakra, yes, what it is that you're here to do, because we all have different purposes. We all have different walks of life. We all have different agendas to handle. However, as a collective, okay, because there's multiple Virgo suns, multiple Virgo moons, multiple Virgo Venuses, multiple Virgo risings, there's a collective of Virgo placement, something, throat chakra. And hold on. Yeah, because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to get this. This is a good ass message about my throat chakra, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So with that being said, because you are the only human sign and the human experience and the human connection, no matter the Virgo placement, a goal of yours in this lifetime is to align the mind and heart at all times. And when you are at a conflict, knowing how to, going back to the energy of, listening to the audiobook versus reading the book. When you read the book, you have to stop, be still, sit down, and, read, digest, Reader's Digest could be a thing, but no, read the information, digest the information versus, listening to an audiobook, going on about your life, but you're not really absorbing and comprehending the knowledge that you're gaining. So with this, when you come to a crossroads with yourself, when you're at a standstill with this initiation and you have a choice on, are you going to use this as because with every ending, there's a new beginning, but it's like how you utilize the information. You can utilize the information and the emotion and the experience to be a fuel to something healthy, which would be a healthy initiation, or you can use it to be an unhealthy initiation to something which is usually creating havoc for yourself and other people, and just cycles of karma. The fuck is happening with my locks right now? Okay. So if you are currently in a mind and heart disalignment, I think that's the word. If not, it's going to be a word today. That is a reflection of this stability being in reverse, as well as trust being in reverse. And with compassion being here, compassion is a form of grace, okay? Compassion and grace and unconditional love, that is energy of God, of the divine, of the light, okay? And this world makes it very hard to be of the light, okay? It is much easier in this current lifetime to be more so on the darker side, because it's like even when you are the light and you try to share and shine that light with other people, it usually gets shadowed by the darkness. Okay, people complain, people add a but, people want to add a hypothetical. It's always something, it can never just be as it is. So there needs to be a transformation within this energy. And with Thrive Briety being here, tolerance, something needs to be, I don't know, there's so many parasites in the body and needing to like get them out. But then I see leeches as well. And leeches can be used for healing. But if they're on the body for too long, it can be a detriment. Hmm. It feels like something that was once light has just become dark. I don't know. Hold on. There's 1 second, Virgo. Union. There's definitely distrust when you have the trust card in reverse. You have transcend in the reverse. Virgo. I'm speaking out. You know what this, it feels like a prayer was answered and someone wants to renege on the prayer that was answered. It's like, God, yeah, I asked for that. You gave me that. And now I don't want it anymore. And I say that because you have union, it's already happened, right? Truth, aura, you asked, spirit delivered. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get all these cards in my hand. Oshun, justice. Nana Baruku, essence. And then you have transcend in reverse, okay? Transcend is kind of like when the going gets tough, I just hear fuck off. And no, I just hear no after that. What does your heart have to say, since the heart is definitely the center of this? You need to confront something about yourself. So it feels like I see 2 hourglasses, one that's with white sand and one that's with black sand. And just on earth to find white sand or black sand is rare, like a beach, okay? It exists, but it's uncommon. So I feel like when it comes to the resurrection energy, it's kind of like a part of, how do I explain this? Because this is all about you, but other people are affected by this as well. Okay, let's just start there. I feel like you have a lot of people around you that love, that care, that support you. But something's missing. Like we're going back to that yearning and that feeding energy. You're definitely searching for something. But whatever you're searching for, you already have it. Like God has already answered the prayer. But it's like because it's not to the I, and like the I is not dotted and the T is not crossed to your liking, to your specifications, because all of you have different specifications and likings and preferences. It's like now you don't want it. So it's interesting because it's like you're asking for perfectionism when perfectionism does not exist. So then we have to then, get into your shadow in your sister sign of Pisces and the illusions that are being expanded because Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune energy. And last night, I did misspoke. I misspoke. Because I don't know what sign we were on, but I was talking about zodiacs that have double rulers. And I mentioned Scorpio. No. How did it go? Mars. It started with the planet Mars. So Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. And then we went to Pisces because, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. And Aquarius was in the mix. And I said Aquarius was just ruled by Uranus, and that's untrue. Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn as well. So I don't know. Pisces is coming up, so I wanted to correct myself because I was thinking about that earlier. Anywho, back to the spread. So we have to get into your shadow. We have to get into the Pisces energy. And it's like you're craving perfectionism, but in reality, baby, you're not perfect. You're perfect. And I don't want to just say, you're full of flaws. We all got issues. We all got problems. Shit, we all have insecurities if we want to keep it real. But it's kind of like, what you have, it's like you should have no complaints. Your current reality experience, no matter what darkness may linger, you have every reason to give thanks. You have every reason to protect it. You have every reason to ride for it. You have every reason to just, love in it, okay? And whatever the fuck, fight for it. I don't know. This justice, it's like, hold your ground in something, okay? Protect it, protect your heart, protect what you have built, protect what's sacred to you. But it's interesting because that's what it is. You feel unprotected. I feel like that's what you need to confront. It's kind of like that energy of, money doesn't buy happiness, nor does it buy true, genuine, real love, But with Nana Bluku being here in Oshun Justice, like the protection, like you have it. You have it. But I'm unsure if this is the part of the being unseen or unfelt. So going back to the resurrection energy that we started with, for you, it's kind of like there was a moment. I feel like there's a moment from your childhood where you were unprotected. And it's like a part of your personal 42 laws of Virgo everyday movement of dealing with people, places, and things and decisions. And we could go on and on, but it's a code or it's an experience that you carry with you that you've made an honor code in your everyday life that needs to be removed, okay? Because it's more so blocking the overflow of what you already have. And you're not truly getting the real experience because it's a piece of armor for you because it's a piece of protection. But at the same time, that protection is more so killing you softly versus giving you life. I hope that makes sense, okay? And I also feel like with these spotlights, And just these lights that are beaming, like people have intended and tried to enlighten you. But you see how, like, she's just smoking her blunt, okay? Not a care in the world. It's like, it feels like it's a my world energy and you're not in it. You're not having the experience with me right now. So therefore you can't speak on my experience. It feels like that type of conversation has been happening. It's like a non-parent speaking on someone that's a parent type of energy. When you don't know how, God has used people in people's lives. You don't know. You don't know what roles people play. So who are you to judge? And then it's like, I hear step by step. What's the lyrics? Heart to heart. Is it heart to heart, left, right, left? We all fall down like toy soldiers. Yeah, you don't feel protected. Protection in reverse. Didn't even know this card was on the bottom. But confirmation. So what do you want Virgo to do from here? Here's a need to reflect. I don't know what you need to reflect on, but reflect. Reflect on how. Now I've had an Amber Alert go off on my phone for the last couple of days. And it's kind of like that energy of you don't know what it feels like until you are experiencing it, going back to what we just said. But then it's kind of like comparing traumas. And that doesn't heal anything. It really creates a deeper wound. Yeah, same energy coming out. So transcend. But something is definitely being eclipsed. In order for your light to become brighter and for you to have, I don't know, it needs to be done to restore that head-heart balance. And honestly, I don't know if some of you have never had that experience. So that lesson within itself, because it's unusual and uncomfortable, it's going to be a journey, okay? But it needs to happen. Seek the truth. Ooh, 9 of Cups. So we have 7, 9 here. And I'm reflecting on years. So 2023 was a 7 year, 2024 is an 8 year, 2025 is a 9 year. So somehow you're able to, as I've been, depending on how long you've been tapped in with me, but this year, it's an 8 year. Everyone focuses on abundance with 8 energy. I more so like to focus on how it represents cycles and karma. I'm an 8 baby, so I am karmic. And that could be a good thing. Or, I can, in my presence alone can initiate a tower just because I'm an 8 energy. It's my purpose in a way. But I feel like for you, you're able to change the fates of your karma easily by recognizing the cycles that really need to be broken down, broken through, and broken open so that you can throw it away. Because it's like I don't know, it feels like recycling trauma in a sense. Recycling pain. When literally with well-deserved reward, as mentioned earlier, you have so much to be thankful for. But it goes back to, if you had children's church, count your many blessings. Name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done, okay? And then the people that want to pour into you, let them pour into you without you judging them of how they poured into you once they walk away. But yeah, there's something that needs to be thrown away for real, energetically. It needs to fly away. And it will before we get to winter, because as you see in her background, it was winter. Okay. What the fuck? I'll deal with that after this. Okay, anywho. 6, 7, you're not getting any 8s. I'm Virgo. Can you talk to me more about the seek the truth? It feels like a truth needs to be faced about something. So you came out, Ace of Pentacles. Hold on. Mike Tyson lost the fight. I'll deal with that later. Okay, so hold on. Okay, my bad. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, stability. The Emperor. What are we clarifying and seeking the truth? So I hear abundance is a mindset, which it is. It feels like you're worried about you. Then you have stability in reverse. I believe you did. You did. So it's like maintaining and sustaining. Okay, your root chakra, well-deserved reward. Your root chakra is damaged. It's like tissue damage. You know, that shit hurts. And it could leave like, you have people have tissue scars and things like that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of you would do good. Like I know people, chiropractor would be like a healing energy for you right now. Okay, especially since you're the only human sign. But working with a chiropractor throughout the rest of fall and winter as a healing modality for you, yes, whatever the fuck they do for whatever the fuck they do. But now I'm speaking on an energetic healing level, okay? It's like a Reiki type of energy for you. But it would really help heal your root chakra. And even if you're not able to go to a chiropractor, like a massage, like the lower back needs to be a focus, okay? And, as they are moving that energy through, like you really need, I just feel like you need to have, I don't know how to say it any other way because it's like I'm not trying to send you into one, but like you need to Justin Timberlake cry a fucking river, okay? And I feel like that cry of a river for you because you're so fucking Virgo is to have a nervous breakdown, okay? But not in. I know that sounds fucked up. I know it does, okay? But hear me, please hear me. The release that you need is a mirror to a nervous breakdown. That's the best way I could put it, okay? Yeah. To explain its intensity, my back just cracked. So, yeah. Um but I feel like I need to tell you, like, everything's gonna be okay. And it's always okay. Even when shit is fucked up, it's always okay in the end, you know? But you're here looking at me. We have an 8 fucking Sag season. Praise the Lord. Okay, but no, Hermit, Virgo, your energy that you have repletion. Like this is what you're carrying in your lower back, okay? Repletion. You see your sister sign Pisces on the bottom here where my finger is. So yeah, this is all about you, Pisces, Virgo, you. And it feels like with this seek the truth, like you're a crown chakra, like you're intuitive enough to know, and no, you're intuitive enough to see the light that surrounds you in present day, right? But it's like you would rather close off what the mind is telling you, seal it up, sew it up, okay? Make sure it's unable to unravel, and then go to war with your root chakra, your stability. And that's really going to war with God, you know, going to war with the universe. So I don't know, Virgo. But I hope that makes sense. My card was spinning for a minute. Yeah, comfort and this is your root chakra, baby. But no, if you do that, take my advice with your back, okay? It'll change your life. I'm gonna take that too. I'm a Virgo Venus, so I'll take that as well. Take my own advice. Anything else? Let's go to the tea leaf. What else for Virgo before we move on to Leo? Oh, can I shuffle? Okay, guess not. Are we good? Why do I hear I'm Real by Ja Rule and Jennifer Lopez? And I can't go without you. Okay, so you have 3 cards I can't see. I'll turn those over last. But what's looking at me, the first card you have an announcement is coming. Okay? Communication is coming though. This could be in regards to your career, whoever you work for, okay? Shit, yours. But no, I feel like I'm speaking to someone that works for someone else. There's communication coming about your career, okay? You also have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And honestly, I feel like because you're so particular, that's why it's such a frustrating that's why it's such a frustrating experience for you. You also have casket, something going out of your life or the end of a situation. So you are literally in the stage of the snake shedding its skin. And I feel like you are under a major divine freaking surgery. Because, you know, we were talking about sewing shit up. Okay, the chiropractor, the back, the masseuse. Until these nodes shift into Virgo and Pisces in January on 1/11 specifically. But yeah, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, heavy energy on the end of a situation. It's the end of poverty for a lot of you. You have Sun, happiness and well-being. Like you're good. Like you really don't see the abundance that surrounds you. We've been chanting that at this point. You also have bread, period of prosperity and abundance, but you have eyes, psychic ability, trust your intuition, but it's in reverse. So it's going back to what I was stating with that seek the truth card. Like you have the intuitive knowledge to see, but it's like you're choosing to seal it up and go to war with your root chakra. So let's see what I can't see. Damn. Okay, so we have frying pan, trouble, accusations, bear, danger, especially in money matters, spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So, couple of things, okay? With this career being here, casket, some of you, to just be honest, you could be losing a job, okay? And this is contributing to a period of frustration, and there are lessons to be learned. But let me tell you what's the good side, okay? It is the holiday season, all right? And now I know Black Friday is coming up, but there's always an opportunity out there. And I feel like whatever opportunity is out there, if you are in this situation specifically, because if you already have experienced this, then your shadow self is saying, there's a lesson that needs to be learned here, okay? Maybe and going back to you have armor, but it's like that armor is old as fuck. It's rusty as fuck. It's falling apart. But every time the armor starts to fall off, you're like, no, I need some fucking super glue to put the bitch back together. Throw that bitch in the trash. Some of you are fucking hoarders, okay? And you need to figure out why you have such strong attachment issues and why it's a struggle for you to detach, okay? And I've said this before, okay? And I feel the need to say it right now. A lot of people that struggle with codependency and attachment issues really struggle with death, okay? And honestly, based on my observation, when it comes to, we should be healthy, okay? We should be healthy. We should also, eat diets according to our blood types. And at this point, I am an intuitive eater, okay? What my body needs at that point in time, if I'm overindulging in something, I'm aware of that, okay? If I make the choice to whatever the fuck, I'm very conscious of the actions that I am taking each and every day. And I also honor my body as well, okay? Because it's a vessel of communication as well, okay? All these feelings and sensations and things, okay? I'm gonna honor that. Oh. Anywho, but finishing my statement, like when it comes to like veganism and vegetarianism, which is, it's good, but I'm noticing a lot of people are doing it to intentionally to have a longer life just because they're so afraid of death, okay? When I just feel like, the soul lives forever and there's more life than just this one, okay? I just feel like there's just more than the mind can fathom, but that's a whole nother conversation. But for you, it's kind of, there's this whatever's shit, whatever this casket energy is for you in your life, okay? I feel like it should have been removed a long time ago, okay? And once you are accepting of this energy, and with the acceptance of this energy, this is your psychic ability, trusting your intuition, being upright and not reverse, okay? All of your eyes are open, okay? As the golden trine that it should be. So once you have this acceptance, and then once your crown chakra enlightens you on the good and how no matter what happens, you're good, you're safe, you're protected, you're going to be taken care of, okay? You will not go without. Even if man tries to take something from you to make you think that you will go without, it's like you allow man or woman, but I'm just going to generalize it as to man, to play God in your life. And that's why you feel unprotected. And that's where the deficit is, okay? Now we're getting to the root. 30 minutes, fucking later, okay? So reflect on that. Spend some time with yourself in spirit. Once your crown chakra shows you, allow it to remain open, active, and allow that energy and that light to assist with balancing your root and in that conflict and that internal fight. And baby, happiness and well-being and prosperity and abundance is ahead of you. Always. No matter what the fuck is happening in the world, okay? Elections and all. Fuck they gotta do with you, okay? Are we good? We're good. I love you, Virgo. Last but not least, Leo. Hi, Leo. It's probably cold. And it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. That was the chair. Okay, Leo. Let me get some Florida water. See what your shadow self has to say. Okay. Very interesting. So there's some type of action you need to take. Yeah, there's some action you need to take. Leo. What does Leo's shadow self have to say? When it comes to your career, very interesting. Hold on. Can you tell me more, please? So, I understand. Okay. So you've been called to do something, okay? Now, I believe that our purpose is served in a multitude of ways, okay? Like for me and how I live my life, okay? I feel like, holding the door open, saying please and thank you, complimenting people, being nice to people is the part of my purpose, okay? Being able to see like someone's having a bad day and just pouring love and light just for a moment. I don't need to know the whole life story to just see and feel the emotion, okay, as an empath. So to be a light is a part of my purpose, okay? At my job, okay? When people explain or talk about some fucked up shit that they got going on, okay? Acknowledging the pain that exists, okay? And then, I don't know why I keep saying okay, but acknowledging the pain that exists and then, affirming that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep holding on. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up for yourself, For you, you have, it's like if you don't do what you're called to do, the loss will be greater than the risk that you're being asked to take, okay? So they're showing me how, let's just say you've been doing things to clean up your credit, for instance, okay? Paying off debt, cleaning it up, whatever the case may be, the right way. Like not just, hiring someone to just erase your debt, okay? There's loopholes, I know, but there's a program that you're following, okay? Hypothetically speaking. And it's like you're doing the work, right? And now it's like spirit's like, okay, you've done this and you're doing this well. Now do this. And it's like saying, no, I'm not ready. I need to get this done first. I need to do this first. I need to gain this knowledge first. I need to have this experience. And spirit says, do it. And you're like, going back to the spill I just gave, okay? And I do feel like as the sun, the sun is a star. Your sister sign is Aquarius, the fucking star, okay? See these stars on my neck? I got stars on my back. But with that star energy, it's kind of like the whatever you feel like you need more time on, I should say. It's like that the deficit you're trying to get of is contributing to a deficit that's being created. Okay, I hope that didn't go over your head. So I say that because you have career, you have danger, especially in money matters, but it's sideways. You also have casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. You have a club in reverse. Well, it's kind of sideways, but more so reverse. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You have broken wishbone, also sideways but reverse. You got a lot of it's like you're almost there, but you're not. It's like you can see the finish line. Okay, you're about to break through the ribbon, but it's like you just stop, and it's like, baby, finish the fucking race. You have wedge in reverse. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So this energy right here with club and wedge and their positions, like you're very headstrong right now, which can be an extremely good thing, but right now it's a detriment. Okay, it's unhealthy. It's not serving you. Okay, it's serving your lower self and not your higher self. Moving on to the next card, the torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It's upright. So whatever this is, it's like God has called you to do it. Okay, the divine made the sun. Okay, no matter, I don't know if y'all believe in the fucking Big Bang, whatever the fuck. Okay, I believe there's a Holy Spirit and a divine source. Okay, so they made the sun. And you were chosen to be the sun, no matter the placement. Okay. So with that being said, you got an ego thing too going on. Okay. Here it's in the cards, but with a mountain, major challenge to overcome. So it feels like it's like auditioning for something, right? And then you've been auditioning, you've been practicing, and you may have been doing this literally intentional, or fucking life itself has been the audition and the experience and the teaching for you, right? And then it's like now it's the day to actually do the tryouts or whatever the fucking case may be. And then it's kind of like the energy of studying so much that you don't give yourself the room to have confidence in the knowledge that you have, and you just crash out. Okay, you're just like, fucking, no, I'm good. Maybe I'll just try next time. I need more like, I don't know, some shit like that. Okay, but you have major challenge to overcome with that. With both, you have money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. But I do want to say, I don't think you're feeling people at this time. Okay. And personally, I haven't. Okay, I've been very incognito. But you have pleasure with a close friend in reverse. And with this club energy being in reverse, someone will try to make you do something against your, like, yeah, and yeah, all this energy with other people is in reverse. So that's like, collectively, there's this, I know it's hibernation season, okay, but you're very focused on building something. but it's like whatever your shadow, or with your shadow stuff is saying, whatever the divine is trying to get you to do, like it's going to bring you more stability. Like, and it's like the challenge to overcome is I'm confused on if it's the initiation or the action. Is it the initiation itself? It's the action. Okay, so it's the action. So the initiation, you probably already started working on something. It's like you started working, you started producing, and maybe you didn't get the results that you wanted, a return on your investment, because we were talking about deficits and debt and things. Yeah, wish will not be granted is here. Danger and money matters. So you probably thought something would be like a go, and it may have turned out to be a loss. But it's like it was meant to be that way. And I feel like, when you are focused, you become this, you go into tunnel vision, which rightfully so, right? But it's like when you take a L, when you take a loss, the consequence that you put yourself through in order to overcome that loss is extreme. Okay. And then spirit is like, calls in, enough is enough. Enough is enough, Leo. You've done enough. Okay. Let's try again. And it's like, you're like, no, like I need to do more. I cannot, it's like, you cannot fail again. But me personally, I feel like some of the greatest teachers and guides in the world have the most experience in mistakes and failures. Because how would you know better? You know? You definitely struggle with giving yourself the love that you give to others. That's very loud as well. And your shadow is highlighting that for you to heal and nurture. What else is this for Leo? Heavy Scorpio energy. You have death and you have happiness. So your resurrection, like you need to, it's like it's time to resurrect life itself. The interferences have been removed. Now it's like, how are you going to bring life back into this crown? Okay. Can you clarify this energy for Leo, please? So Virgo had the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. You have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor, but I see the Ace of Pentacles here too. But what came out is the Ace of Cups and the Emperor. So with the Ace of Cups, which is giving me matters of the heart, because you rule the heart chakra. You know what this is? Because, it definitely was not feeling like confidence. This is worthiness, self-worth, okay? Specifically, worthiness. Okay, thank you, Spirit, because I was trying to figure out the word in my mind without trying to talk it out. But there's an issue of worthiness here. But there's something that you are carrying something heavy emotionally. I can feel it in my heart. I do want to cry, but I'm not. And this could be contributing to like your disconnect with people at this time. I hear, I don't know if this is, I think it's just Beyonce. It could be Destiny Child too, but no more getting it. I'm not feeling it. But yeah, you're not feeling something. And you could be heavily focused on career. Because this danger, especially in money matters, it's not upright. But it's like you're ensuring that you will no longer have danger, especially in money matters. Like you're very business focused, and spirit is like, okay, if you want to be on this path, we can be on this path, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Earth in this deck as well. However, as I'm trying to assist you in wealth and stability and whatever, I need you, when I ask you to open your heart and pour and do, I need you to open your heart and pour and do. You can't pick and choose. You could, but you're only making things more difficult for yourself at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a lot of water energy. You could feel like people abuse your love as well, with broken wishbone and all of this cup energy, water energy that's showing itself. And that could be what you're carrying emotionally. You could feel like your love is abused. It's taken for granted. It's mistreated. Like when you're really trying to love and look out and just help, like it's just not received. And that's the best way to put it. You could also be experiencing, like when you give to others, it's like you're giving to others because you want to, but then it's interesting because you could feel like, this is very interesting, because you're giving from a good place, right? It's because you want to do it. You know, you rule the heart chakra, you rule the fifth house, the jungle, the terrain, okay? But it's interesting because I feel like the people that you're giving to don't know how to receive you. So you can feel like you're taking a loss. That's why I kept saying it's interesting. You can feel like you're taking a loss, and you are. Because spirit doesn't want you to give right now. Like what you get, that love you pour out, fuck. Because I'm talking to myself, but the Lord God, the love that you pour out is the love you really need to pour into you. And then when you pour that radical self-care and self-love into you, see who remains. Thank you, Taylor, because what the fuck? Yeah, I hope, yeah. Okay, let's move on. It's like having moments of selfishness. Loyalty it makes you feel defeated. Like I can't. I feel you, Leah. I feel you. But connect with that and heal that and become one with that. Okay, it's okay. Like it's okay to look out for you. All right, and then it's like you'll put time limits on it for yourself. Okay, you like, okay, so I'll do this for 90 days. I'll do this for 90 days. I'll do this for a season. I'll do this for a time. But what if spirit said they wanted you to do that for 3 years? Like you'd probably lose your motherfucking mind. I know I would. So it would be a constant battle, because then it's like, you start to rethink your own fucking loyalty. And yeah. But it's like your shadow is saying, if people truly knew how to love you, it wouldn't be like that. So I just feel like you're a lesson. This 8th year, you have been a lesson for a lot of people, whether you know this or not. And you still are. Very interesting. Okay, clarify this. So yeah, okay. I love the alignment. So at the beginning, I mentioned you and Virgo got something to do with resurrection energy, right? We clarified Virgos. We're in your energy. Libra energy is very significant as well for you. But I'm not speaking of Libra like the zodiac. I'm speaking of like divine justice, like Anubis, my Thoth energy. You have resurrection in reverse, and you have create upright. So this is literally saying it's time. Like if you want to finish this, the change, if you want to, go through that ribbon, because you already see the finish line, it's time to bring something to life. Like in this, every ingredient in this card is life, foods that give life. Okay, they grow from the soil, the earth, and you are a life force of energy. You literally represent vitality. What else for Leo? Yes, it's time to I love it. Come out of solitude. So with this come out of solitude, I hear Juicy J every time I go out, I got to show out, right? And with coming out of solitude, because that going back to that energy of you not feeling people right now, just it's like that doesn't mean that you have to become a hermit per se. Okay, still go outside. Like I feel like spirit wants you to date yourself, masculine or feminine, like date yourself in a way that you would, it's like court yourself the way that you want someone else to court you. Even if you are already with someone, if you're married, if you're in a connection, I feel like it's healthy for quality self-time. Okay, that's very healthy. Okay, because we should always remain individuals and not lose ourselves. And in order to not lose yourself, you need that me time, that alone time. Okay. Okay. So for you, it's like, yes, you are in need of this me time, this alone time, this selfish time. But it's like go on those vacations, because if you were with someone else or planning it with someone else, you would have no issues making the sacrifice, the plans, paying the money for it, whatever the case may be. But when it's just you by yourself, it's like, no, I can wait. I can put it on hold. I can do it another day. Fuck no. Okay. Just live your life. Hey, okay. Just go, like the card says. Okay, get out there, explore. You don't need nobody to assist you. Okay, and you could be. It's also like networking is coming up here. And as I say, networking, that Neo energy, I think it's Neo, but your movement by yourself. And with you moving by yourself and that grace and love that you're giving to yourself after all of the fucking sacrifices you've made in life and fucking for others, with others, whatever the case may be, the rewards and benefits are good karma. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Starseed. You're a star. We were talking about that at the beginning. You literally are. The sun is a star. Yeah, silent retreat, silence. I think you need a vacation as well. A solo vacation. Close to home, but away from home. So I told another sign they need to get out of their state. I don't think for you need to leave your state. You need to get away from the bullshit. Or just, you don't have to answer every phone call. You don't have to respond to every message, like do you. And when you do you, it's like your Empress energy is activated, or your Emperor energy, if you're masculine, is activated. It's like the art of receiving, which you've given so much. So literally the gates of receiving or giving from the universe, you're receiving, it's like a flood. Okay. Look, yes, Rester, it's like a fucking flood. Okay. Thank you, God. What other card is this? Healing. Look at these floods. And these two cards would represent the star and temperance energy. So do you see? Whether you're masculine or feminine, this message fucking applies. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I love that. I fucking love that. That made my heart happy, so let's move to the heart deck. Opportunity begins. You could be seeing 444 as confirmation that it's time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, like, just meditate. Meditate in the sun. Allow your crown to be in the sun, because you are the sun. Yeah. For that expansion. But answers come outside, even if it's at night, because opportunity begins. He's outside at night in the stars, and your opposite Aquarius is the stars. So whatever it is, the meditation, the conversation with spirit, the conversation with your ancestors, it should happen outside, okay? For full clarity, crystal clear clarity. Heart chakra, number 4 again, your energy. So there's a lot of alignment here, whether you realize this or not. But there's not a lot of love. Oh my God. There's not a lot of love here, okay? Because you have love in reverse. You have choose your battles in reverse. You really don't want to fucking deal, okay? And I get that. But 19, that's your energy, shine in reverse. You not dealing is you not fulfilling your purpose. So maybe you need, I don't know. But also with love being in reverse, it's the number 6. So if six is represent balance. Also being mindful of your thoughts and the energy and your vibration that, you're projecting. But you not being, it's just a part of you is cold. And like I said, I know it's hibernation season, but you shine all year round, you don't have, going back to that time limit of seasons and things, like it's much deeper than that. And it's a part of honoring who you are at core, If you don't know where grid work is, look it up. But if you know what grid work is, for Virgo, we were talking about mind-heart alignment. For you, it's really just showing love to people in the world, okay? That's what it would be for you. And sometimes, showing love is as simple as listening, hugging. It's going to be okay. I'll check on you later. You don't need to be, a spokesperson or a therapist. Sometimes people just need to be heard. Like, it could really all be so simple. And it really is, but we overcomplicate everything. But also, going back to that, like, when you perceive yourself as failing at something, that energy, it's very important that when people don't receive you, that you don't lose your light, because that's very loud as well. When people don't receive you, you don't close your heart. Because at that point in time, when you allow that to happen and that energy becomes you, then they've won the battle. But when you can remain in your light, no matter what happens, no matter how you receive, no matter how you're treated, how you're talked to, how you're loved, whatever the case may be, like it's God loves that. That's the best way I can put it, okay? The universe supports that, and you are rewarded for that. So whatever you are in the energy of not dealing with, it's time to deal with, okay? Let's see what else. Leo. Well, alrighty. Grief. It's not funny, but grief. Look, temperance, bravery. Who is bravery? Bravery. So you see your energy, Leo. You see the Leo symbol under bravery. And then temperance. So I feel like it's whatever you need, you're being asked to deal with, because Sagittarius is your sister fire sign, brother fire sign. Sagittarius season will be prime time. Okay. Prime time, because the fire energy will support you. And yeah, the fire energy will support you. But he fell upright. Okay. So with that, and the opposite of fire is air. What are we? Scorpio, Taurus. Okay. There is going to be a healing opportunity. It could be with the father. I don't know. But father energy could, come in many forms. Okay. Be a spiritual father, your paternal father, stepfather, ancestor. Can you clarify the grief energy, please? Yeah. So when you fail, okay, at something, you put yourself in a fucking cage, my love, okay? When you are not made for a fucking cage, okay? And I was talking to somewhere the other day about the animals in the zoo. Okay, you think these animals want to be in a fucking cage? They weren't made to be in fucking cages. They were made to be free. Libra energy. So maybe that's why Libra, like you fly, little birdie. I know you're not a bird, but yeah, fucking fly, okay? Because whatever this defeatist energy is, it's not. It's like, what's a small thing to a giant? And it's a small thing to you as the giant, okay? Anything else for Leo? Word. I'm always outside too. I'm gonna be inside tonight because I don't know where the spider that was in the air went. Yeah, torment love. It's, you need a hug too. Okay? You need a fucking hug. And a vacation. And rest. But I feel like your aura, whether you're aware of the color or not, it's very like, it needs to be seen. Like, that's the best way to put it. It needs to be seen, and it needs to be experienced, and it needs to be felt. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You see this? But look, love is still in reverse. For every human that has hurt you, Hold on. For every human that's hurt you, you're not meant to carry that pain, but you are carrying that pain. And it's kind of like that, you know how the Christians say, give your problems over to the Lord. But no, for real, like, it's like, Spirit is asking to take that weight away from you, to heal that in you and to carry it for you and transmute it and, put it to waste, whatever the fuck needs to happen with it. But it's like you will be like, and it is accountability, but it's like you don't, it's like you would rather suffer. And that's dangerous. And an unhealthy judgment call as well. Because no one's meant to suffer. Yes, we have suffering experiences. Shit is not always good, And to say it will always be good, like you'll always be good. But to say like you'll never be hurt again or you won't ever be betrayed again, no one can promise that, But when those times come, and if you really have a relationship with whomever in the ethers, then you'll allow them to assist you with carrying that and transmuting that. But it's like you be like, no, I got it. And then you're just broken down. And then your light is dimmed. And then you have to build yourself back up. And it becomes a process that doesn't need to continue to be a process. Because I just feel like it's been a process for you for too long. Yeah, victory. Say what I need to say. 6 is up right now, though, Leo. Okay. Let's go back to the tea leaf to end before we get into this pick a card. Yeah, never mind. Why do I ask? I am grown as fuck, okay? So elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end, okay? Bull, we're in the energy of the bull. Taurus, full moon, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, okay? And then you have feather in reverse. Someone you know is undependable and insincere, but it's in reverse. Like, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's what I have to say with that. Yes, opportunity or windfall once you take action. Sagittarius season starts in November, Leo, November. Pay attention to your work. So when it comes to desk, pay attention to your work. I don't know what you're manifesting, but there's something that you're doing that's the fucking most, and you don't need to do that. You really don't. It's like use that sun energy, use that light energy. Again, that it's vitality. So you also have storks. Storks could be a spirit guide of yours at this time. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. And then you also have seahorse, family matters. So with this stork next to family matters, some of you, your family members need some love, okay? And you could be like, I didn't give all the love I could give. And it's like, and don't stop being you because they're not receiving that. I feel like that's a lesson. When people don't receive you, it changes you. And that's not what the Leo Sun archetype should be about. Okay. You have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment, and affairs with your family is very loud, but you're really inner child in things. But a lot of you are, you're the anchor in your family. But it's interesting because this card is the tree. And how many trees did they cut down today? 2. It was 2 that I heard. I saw one of them. I heard them and I didn't know what they were doing. And then I saw the tree leaning. Then I heard the boom when it hit the earth. And then I didn't see the second one. But every time like I am aware trees are being cut, my spirit is disrupted. Okay. So like with me saying that and this, I don't know. It feels like there's a disruption between you and the bloodline, the earthly bloodline. But I do feel like you're taking something way too fucking seriously as well. And someone could definitely have you fucked up, but you're holding on to something that should not be held on to. Going back to that energy. So with this tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment, you need to relax. Okay. And I do feel like if you're a smoker, you should smoke with more intention. Okay. Healing intention specifically, because it is a plan of life. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. People are in need of help, Leo. And God said, help them. This is a message for me too, because I'd be like, talk to God about it. And I'd be dead ass. Because at some point, I have done enough. But there's something that you haven't done enough in. And Spirit is like, now do it. And you're like, I don't know. Whatever it is, you know what it is. Okay. But your energy is very strong. It's very loud. And I'm going to pull one final card. And then we're going to get into this pick a card. Pick a card's going to be quick. Okay. Because these full moon readings, I just thought every sign was going to be like 10 minutes. That did not happen. Yeah. Healing came out. Okay. So intentional with healing. Okay. I'm going to end it there. I love you, Leo. God bless you. Hold on. Because I'm always hungry. Hold on. I'm going to get a piece of my biscuit, and then we're going to get into this pick a card. Praise the Lord, okay, for this motherfucking biscuit. Thank you, God. Okay. Alrighty. So for this pick a card, there's no theme. I'm just going to see what the cards say, read it, and enjoy my Saturday nights with my food and Netflix. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. My bad. So, again, the picture in the thumbnail clarifies the piles, but I'll go through them one more time. So, pile 1, clear quartz. Pile 2, Labradorite. And then pile 3 is black Tourmaline. Okay. Hold on, let me pray. Okay. We're going to start with clear quartz. How about the music? Why does the chair do that? You're loud as fuck. Okay. Clear quartz. Let's see. Interesting. You have the War of the Roses. Pile 1. You have Hathor light codes in reverse, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Interesting. So before reading the rest of these cards, with the 6 of Roses, which is the War of the Roses, and with light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall, it's kind of like you're battling battling an ascension process. Okay, you're fighting an upgrade. You're fighting it's kind of like when you get a notification that your app needs to be upgraded, right? Let's just say you're updating the apps on your phone through the Apple Store or Google Play Store, whatever the case may be. And when you start the download process, that cannot be interrupted. And if you do interrupt it, it pauses, but you don't have full accessibility to the app until it finishes the upgrade and the download. Okay, for it to fix whatever the bugs or whatever the fuck needs to be fixed. So if Hathor was upright, this is not resisting. With Hathor being in reverse and with the War of the Roses, baby, you're resisting a change. Okay, that's truly a part of the inevitable. And it's kind of like, you know how when people, like, they're showing me someone fighting in the air, okay, and you're swinging the whole time, you end up swinging and hitting yourself, falling and busting your own ass, fucking falling on your face, whatever the case may be. And that's really no fault but yours. And there's a need for accountability here. And it's like, what is the purpose of you fighting? What is the purpose of the resistance? Unless usually people fight and resist because there's a change happening that they don't want. Okay. Anywho, so you have Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. You have the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery. It's time to heal. It's safe to stop. Stop fighting, baby. 2 of Pentacles. You just going back and forth, back, forth and forth. Look at his face. Don't he look exhausted, tired, like he need a motherfucking shower? Okay. And then you have resilience in reverse. So this is not whatever you're fighting. It's time to cease fire. It's time to wave the flag, and you're really being asked to surrender. Okay, because it's like you can fight any of these humans. You can go to any war with any of these humans, but you don't want to go to war with the divine. You don't want to go to war with your own fucking ancestors. Okay, you really don't. And it feels like you're trying to brew one. Okay, due to the resistance that you are exercise. Ooh, shit. Exercising, okay? As in EXERCISING, okay? But with this Atlantis and Healing Lagoon energy being here, some of you energetically need a motherfucking exorcism, okay? EXORIC shit. EXORCISM, whatever the fuck, okay? Okay? It's time to heal. It's safe to stop. You need to rejuvenate. Something needs to recover. And it's also giving me going back to, it's like, you have a recovery plan. And then let's just say the recovery plan is 6 weeks because you have the 6 of Roses here. Okay. It's 6 weeks. But then 3 weeks into the recovery, oh, you feel great. You feel good, right? And you think that you're fully healed. You think that you're fully ready. So then you start resisting the instructions, the assignments, okay? And you start doing whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? Making your own decisions. And then you end up looking like him in the face. Like, damn, I should have took that time. Damn, I should have listened. Damn, I'm not strong enough, okay? Yeah, and I don't know. And you could be, but you're choosing to fight this, okay? Okay, what else for this? It's about to be quick. Joy and light. It's like, and I've said this before, obedience to the divine plan, okay? Because obedience to these people, it's another story, another conversation. But obedience to spirit, I'll say it that way. Obedience to spirit is a good life. It really is. It's a good life. Now, you may be isolated, judged, talked about, ridiculed. It's part of the territory. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping yet. It's a good life. But it's like you're fighting a good life. You would rather, and for a lot of you, you love drama. You love toxicity. It's an adrenaline for you. For some of y'all, it turns y'all the fuck on, okay? And there's a need to explore that. Exercise that, okay? That's what I have to say. How to? Love you. And number 38 could be significant. How to? The Labradorite pile. Oh, that was 7 minutes. I love it. So, pile 2, Labradorite. You have the Queen of Keys. I heard, yeah, because the Queen of Keys, I was getting the King of Kings. And then you have the Holy Grail here. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Okay. Okay, pile 2. I'm feeling the vibes. You have ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. The Sun in reverse, but lightning disruption in reverse. So for pile 2, those of you that are drawn to Labradorite, whatever it is that you've been growing through, you're at the end of it. You hear the sirens, but you're literally at the end of whatever this journey has been, okay? You see in this Queen of Keys how she's like, yes, okay, finally. This is that energy. And she has a book in her hand. I'm getting like the book of knowledge. And with Holy Grail being here, you're not new to this, baby. You're definitely true to this. Okay. But with whatever lesson this is, it has, your character has changed because of it. Your spirit has changed because of it. Your mind has changed because of it. For some of you, your life has changed because of it. And rightfully so. And with the sun being in reverse, it feels like this is a time where life is very personal to you, but I'm getting the word personable to you. Hold on. I need to understand the context. Hold on. Personal versus personable. So personal refers to an individual's private life. Personable refers to a person's personality or appearance. Relates to a person's personality or appearance. We are in the retrograde, Lord God. Appearance, and speaks to the ability to create connections with others. For example, being friendly, approachable, and easy to get along with. So this is whatever your experience is, it's a story that's going to give back to others. There's a testimony that needs to be shared with the Holy Grail being here. And with the Holy Grail, even though the Vatican, we don't know if they have the real fucking Holy Grail, because they don't even know if they have the real Holy Grail the way they be guarding it and things. They got a whole fucking security team for the fucking Holy Grail and things. But that's not why we're here. Okay, but with the Holy Grail, when we hear the Holy Grail, it's reference to Jesus, okay? The story of Jesus, Yeshua, has been told throughout so many generations, okay? Fucking NC, BC, AC, DC, the fuck, okay? But it's a story that is connected with people all over the world. So I feel like you have a story that can connect with people all over the world. And not only can it connect with people, there's a story that you could very well be remembered by. Okay. And this is going to be a part of that life lessons and growth. You will get through this. Like, you see how she's riding that wave. Okay. The wave is not drowning her, it's covering her, it's protecting her. Okay. You will get through this. With the sun, it feels like, the energy of you've gone through the caterpillar phase. You are in the cocoon, okay? But you're fully matured within the cocoon. So now it's time for that cycle of the cocoon to end and for the butterfly to actually fly and explore the world and see what's up and, show the world its colors, its wings, its design, okay? Because a butterfly's design, wings designs, is kind of similar to a spider's web, very unique, very different, okay? Very hard to compare and contrast, even if the locations of the designs are in the same place, okay? So, with that being said, lightning disruption, I feel like you could be on edge about something, or this situation, whatever we're speaking of for you personally, could have made you on edge in life. And as you are stepping back out into the world, however you're stepping back out into the world, you're asking to, as I was kind of saying to Leo, and we do have Leo energy here with the sun being in reverse, but don't be hardened, like be personable. Okay, I don't know. There's, for some of you, you could struggle with adapting, okay? Adapting to new rules, adapting to new structures, adapting to new leadership. I don't know, adapting to just new ways. And not saying in every situation you should adapt, okay? Because in 2020, I did not fucking adapt, okay? I transmuted, but I did not adapt to what the world was adapting to, okay? I was living a whole different type of life during that time. So for you, it's like, don't allow, like, it's giving us just another one in the bag. Like, it's another gem of wisdom in your walk of life. but it's such a gem of wisdom. It's literally like a blood diamond, okay? And it affects people in a very healing, balm and Gilead, transformative way. And I feel like personally, on a personal note, Spirit's going to show you your holy grail that you carry within you, that you're being asked to pour out into the world. It's all connected, okay? I love you. That's what I have to say to you. Oh, actually, one more thing. With this Queen of Keys, whether you're feminine or masculine, there is a huge call to be in your feminine energy, the art of receiving, okay? With the sun being in reverse, the sun lights the world. With it being in reverse, okay? It's like East Coast is dark right now. Somewhere else it's lit, okay? But it's done its job on this side of town. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. Femininity will help you in attracting what you desire. Pile 3. Where you go? Oh. Black Tourmaline. My bad, Taylor. So pile 3, you have up in the air, up and away. I'll come down in a couple of days. But you have up in the air. Ooh, my back is itching. Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Okay. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. Oh, what is that? Drop down and get your eagle on. Flap your wings. And look, you have the butterfly here. Hold on, but we're not there yet. Up in the air, serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. The sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. There's a manifestation that's about to come true for you. You've put it up in the air. Okay. Literally, this is a story of someone's life. It's about to be somebody's life. You put a manifestation out there. You put it out there in the ethers. Okay. Okay. And Spirit heard your prayer. And the Lord said, yes. Okay. Yes, we will honor. Let's push this through. Okay. And then next thing you know, honey, sweet waters. Okay. You're experiencing sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. Okay. She's happy. Feng Shui. I feel like you need to get into Feng Shui if you haven't gotten into it, or if you've been feeling a need to get into it. This would be a confirmation. But for some of you, it's a calling. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. So you have gentle force in reverse, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Something's coming, yo. Knight of Cups, upright, Ace of Cups, in reverse, Three of Swords, upright, and Butterfly Metamorphosis. Well, that changed the energy a little bit, but not so much so. So you had, I feel like this is the most cards that anyone had, but anywho, you put a manifestation into the universe. Spirit said yes. Okay, two different scenarios. For some of you, you're about to experience this. For others of you, you have experienced it. If you have experienced it, you rush something. And because of the rush, with the metamorphosis being in reverse, something is giving premature energy. Okay? I don't know. A premature child could be significant as well. Or something like it's giving like when a child doesn't grow full term, because she is pregnant in this card. And with gentle force being in reverse, Oh, this is, hold on, trigger warning, trigger warning. So this is like, every time a woman goes through childbirth, it's a life or death situation, no matter who it is, okay? Which childbirth is a miracle within itself. People don't be going that deep, but literally it's a life or death situation every time. Someone did experience the second part, the alternate of life, okay? And I feel like that's about to change. Whether you have or you haven't, that's about to change. So it's like okay, so I'm getting the energy of someone has experienced, they had a manifestation. There was a miracle that they were living, okay? A dream that they were living, and then it was shattered, okay? And that shattering is a reflection of this Three of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, Metamorphosis in reverse, Gentle Force in reverse. But with this Knight of Cups ending it all, there's another opportunity that's coming, okay? It's really just a matter of time for that shattering, that experience to be that experience, and a new experience of being whole and fulfilled and long lasting, okay? For others of you, you've just been alone. You've been healing. You've been manifesting. You've been calling in certain things, and it's just a matter of time, but you're starting to become impatient with Gentle Force being in reverse. So it's like, once something, every time we get to the tail end of something, that's when the impatience really starts to boil to the surface, okay? And it's like, damn, when is enough enough? And then it starts to throw off our vibration, throws off our frequency, and then it starts to taint the manifestation. When that energy comes up, it's our due diligence to tap into the seven virtues, which one of them is patience, okay? But ultimately, there's a lot of fulfillment coming, okay? And right now, again, there's a lot of questioning of timing, and it's really, to answer that, it's just a matter of time. Because there's a lot of water energy here, Pisces season could be significant because that's the next water season outside of Scorpio. But yeah. Also, if you are feeling called to, like, if there was an opportunity that you fumbled, because again, something that was lost is coming back, or is like you were once lost and now you're found, okay? But if you want to, if you're asking, if is it okay to give it another go, it's a yes. Yeah. But I'm getting the wait is almost over. But and then Lil Wayne, sorry for the wait. But I'm specifically focusing with his Sorry for the Wait. Like while we were waiting on the Carter 5, which took years to come out, like he dropped the Sorry for the Wait album. So yeah, it's like, sorry for the wait, but the wait is going to be worthwhile, and Spirit has no need to apologize, okay? We make mistakes, Spirit does not. Yeah, that's great. And also, if you're in the habit of watching other people, like it's like, you're seeing other people get what they want, and you're questioning, when is it going to be your time? Everyone has their season, everyone has their time. So honor yours, because when it is your time, you don't want nobody rushing you out of yours, or whatever the case may be. So there's this energy of respect that's coming up with the respect with timing, and respecting what patience is itself, the energy of it. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Success. Taurus energy. We are good. 3 days later, baby, it's 7:30 p.m. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I will tell you guys though, I'll be back. Hold on, let me pull up the calendar. Give me like 10 minutes to post the timestamps. I'm gotta start heating up my food first. But I'll be back the week of Thanksgiving. Yeah, the week of the 24th. So next week I am resting up. And then I'll be back the week of the 24th. I'll probably be here live with y'all on Thanksgiving though, doing the December readings. But yeah, when's the next moon after this one? Hold on. Oh, we have a new moon November 30th. Hold on, when is the 30th? Oh, that's the last day of the month. Ooh, it's at 10:21 Pacific time, 7:21 Eastern Standard. Anywho, yeah, y'all have me all week, the week of the 24th, probably all 7 days. But I'll be back the week of the 24th. In the meantime, I love you. Thank you for rocking with me. I truly love you guys. Thanks for interacting. Thanks for liking. Welcome to the family. See you soon.